Mobilising the youth vote has been a Mobilising the youth vote has been a hot topic in this election campaign, but in parts of Porirua and the Hutt Valley, it's school children who've been encouraging their parents to make their voices heard. The kids have been checking the electoral to see who's missing and convincing older relatives that they should sign up to vote. The school say it's all part of strengthening their communities and encouraging children to contribute to society. Our education correspondent John Gerritsen went to meet some of the kids involved.
Children at Kornini Primary School in Wainui-o-Mata have been experimenting in their classrooms with different forms of government, including theocracy and anarchy. That's convinced them democracy works best, and they say there are good reasons adults should get out and vote next week.
To affect change. Because it helps, change things.
You need a leader, otherwise we're going to be one of those countries that don't have rules and there'll be lots of stealing.
So they have a voice.
They should vote because what's best for the world?
Because voting can affect change in the world.
It's about what's best for the country.
Principal Andrea Scanlon says the children have also learned about the voting process and checked if their parents are enrolled.
We had an evening here celebrating learning just recently, and the students asked their parents and checked for them if they were enrolled, and we had about 30 parents do that and about 10 registered there and then on the evening to vote. So that was really successful. The kids were really excited to see that their parents were enrolling.
The school is one of several in areas with low voter turnout that's using resources from Teacher Union, the NZEI and the Electoral Commission to raise children's awareness of the election. Andrea Scanlon says it's important schools show children their parents can and should be involved in the electoral process.
Our children, as they grow up, when they reach the age and eligibility for voting, it's important that they feel that they can contribute and have a part to say about who should govern our country. And so we want them to start developing that understanding now and knowing that it matters.
At Holy Family School in Porirua, the children are actively engaged in the elections.
The different policies they have about education is actually kind of mind-blowing to me. I had to persuade my nana to get into it because she wasn't enrolled.
I persuaded my dad to vote for one of the parties and research about them.
I also like talking about the elections with my dad when we're on the phone with each other.
The principal, Chris Theobald, says addressing low voter turnout in the area is a proper part of the school's role as the hub of its community.
A key part of that for us is looking at what other ways that we can make a dent in the world, we can impact society, and with a low voter turnout for young Māori and Pacific people, then we know that that's an area that we could hopefully make an impact.
Chris Theobald says the school has sent out 75 enrolment packs to local families and will have an early voting booth on Thursday. In Wellington for Checkpoint, John Gerritsen.